We all want to have our life filled with friends and people we love. But what happens when someone you love hurts you? Or what happens when you hurt someone you care about? Today we're talking about mending hearts and how we can use our words to fix broken relationships, giving forgiveness to others and receiving it for ourselves. Ow! Wow, what was that for?
I didn't mean to.
Well, it still hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I guess it's okay. I forgive you. Just try not to do it next time.
Okay, I can do that.
Oh.
Welcome, friends. Today we're going to be sharing all about mending hearts. Here we go.
In 1 John 11:4, it says, "Beloved, if God so loved us, we ought to love one another. No one has seen God, but if we love one another, God abides in us and his love is perfected in us." When we share love with one another, God is present in this world, giving love, sharing love, and mending hearts.
Sometimes mistakes happen. Sometimes we hurt someone, even physically, like with a ball, or maybe we hurt someone's heart with the way we use our words, but we didn't mean to. It's important to learn how to apologize, to say I'm sorry, to recognize if we made a mistake and say I shouldn't have done that. Did you know that saying sorry has magical powers? It has the power of healing hearts. Wow! And when we say sorry and we practice forgiving ourselves and forgiving others, we help each other's hearts to be whole.
Relationships make life worth living. We all want to share time with people that we love. We want to tell jokes with one another, tell stories, or be listened to. Having friends really makes a big difference. But sometimes we hurt one another. Sometimes we use a mean word. Or sometimes we leave someone out of a game and they feel alone. Sometimes we say a joke that hurts someone's feelings. Sometimes we trip and bump into a friend and hurt them that way. We might not mean to hurt them, but that doesn't take the pain away. Using words of forgiveness helps resolve the hurt and move us back into friendship. And when we learn to forgive others, it opens a doorway for God's love to come through. Father Moon said, "Only love can explain this. Only God's love can work this kind of magic. Love opens every door, including the door to the kingdom of heaven." Brain break!
Oh no, these hearts are broken. Let's mend them back together. You can race to see who can put your hearts together first, or work together as a team with everybody and race against time. Have fun!
Now it's time for some application. How do we practice this kind of love? In the divine principle, it states that there's laws of indemnity to restore a broken heart.
Huh? What's that?
Oh, indemnity. It's kind of a way to pay back or fix a broken heart.
Wow, that sounds nice. Let's learn about it.
Sure, there are three basic ways of indemnifying. There's lesser, equal, and greater indemnity.
Wow! Hey, guess what? Look at this tower I built.
Wow, that's so cool. Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was going to break.
It's okay.
That was an example of lesser indemnity. I broke it on accident. I said sorry and took some responsibility. She understands she can trust me and she forgave me. We can move on with healed hearts.
That's right. Now let's look at the next level up. Equal.
Oh, I'm sorry, I broke your tower.
Yeah, I'm really sad. I worked hard to build that.
Well, you know what? Maybe I can help you fix it.
Wow.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
That's okay. Thanks for helping me rebuild it.
This is an example of equal indemnity. If I break something, I can fix it or offer to get a new one. This way, we replace what was broken and our hearts can be healed. Finally, there's greater indemnity, because sometimes we have to do a little bit more.
Like when this happens.
What's wrong?
You broke my tower! Mommy! He's being mean.
I'm sorry. I kind of got a little overwhelmed. I was angry and I decided to break it. But I really shouldn't have done that.
Thanks for apologizing.
I don't know what to do. Can I make you a new tower?
Mm-hmm.
I'm also gonna share some of my candy with you because I want you to know that I love you and I'm sorry that I hurt you.
I love candy. It's okay. Sometimes mistakes happen. Thanks for making up for it and even giving candy.
Sometimes when we hurt someone's heart, we have to do a little bit more than just replacing it. We have to show that we really care and love them. Sometimes we act in an angry way out of our sadness or loneliness, and we hurt people more than we wanted to. So when we make a card or go the extra mile and give some candy in replace, it shows that we really love them and care about their feelings. This opens up the doorway that we can mend our hearts and forgive one another.
Aww.
Here's that candy.
Hey, thank you.
This week, we want to challenge you to practice ways of showing forgiveness. First off, I want you to practice saying, I'm sorry.
Like saying, I'm sorry. Giving a hug, maybe a listening ear. Or even saying to God, God, I'm sorry, I messed up.
Next, I want you to practice making a special offering to someone you hurt. Maybe like bringing them a special treat, making a card, or bringing flowers. These kind of things can show your extra level of heart. And finally, practice saying, I forgive you.
That's right. Practice turning the other cheek. So when someone hits you, practice not hitting back, but instead letting it go, taking a deep breath, and forgiving, not holding a grudge. So really meaning it. Sometimes we get hard on ourselves, like when we make a mistake, but it's important to remember that we're still growing and learning into our best selves. We're still developing our hearts, so it's okay. Just get back up and try again.
And loving isn't always easy. Forgiving others isn't always easy, but the love of our friendships is so worth it. So let's love in the way that God would love. Let's love with our best heart forward. God helps us learn how to forgive others and forgive ourselves so that we can mend hearts and make them whole again.
Thanks so much for being with us today and learning about mending hearts. We hope that you have a blessed week and practice some of the things we learned about today. Like I'm even gonna pass the magical power of saying I'm sorry onto you.
Bye!